Okay, meeting called to order at 5:31. Did everybody have a chance to review the minutes from the regular meeting on
Motion to
June?
accept.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
So moved. Any bills?
Yes, the MAC subscription for the year.
Oh, it's gone up.
Goes up just a bit every year, just a little bit every year
Really? And this is for how many members?
for all of you.
Okay, even though only 3 of us participate.
And that, the pamphlets that I made copies for, that came with the bill, so. And if you could just verify the information.
Yeah, that's fine. Is that the only bill?
That's it.
Any correspondence?
No correspondence.
Nobody likes us.
That's a good thing.
Any site visits?
Yeah,
Anything to report?
Yeah, the other side, I wanted to mention the site visit in the formal,
Okay.
yeah.
All right,
And,
down to that.
right, and then the informal will be the certificate of compliance for 377 Orchard Street.
Okay.
That was done way back, but somehow they were, I think he had a falling away with the original surveyor slash engineer, and they were kind of dilly-dallying with it.
Okay.
I thought we already did that a long time ago.
Yeah, no, it came, but they didn't give us the proper paperwork, and we tabled it, so they finally hired
That's the guy
the,
with the pool and
right,
usually was gonna do
right,
houses.
right.
Yeah.
So they finally hired the, Earth Services partners, so that should be all set,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Do you want to?
You want to go into that?
Yeah, we'll do that then.
Yeah, because the other informal, the other one too, has already been continued to
Yeah.
October 7 anyway.
Yeah, the two continued enforcement on RK Associates, 600 Southwest Street, and continued enforcement on Mass Dot Route 24 and 44 RK Associates, been continued to October 7th. Okay, request a certificate of compliance for 377 Orchard Street. John Wallace.
Motion to,
That's it.
That would
Been
be-
updated
yeah,
that.
motion to issue.
Motion to issue, right.
Okay.
Second?
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
So I did do the paperwork up just because we're only meeting once.
Because I was out there
Yeah, you and I went out
probably
there.
a year ago, maybe.
Yeah, when we, and plus when we went across to look at peaches.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's one of the only ones that ever lived up to giving us status reports and
He did-
everything.
Exactly, he did an
Yeah.
excellent job with that.
Okay, the next item I'm going to defer till after the formal.
Yep.
And Paul can read, we can,
Do we have to read again?
Yep.
No, because
No, we don't.
To continue,
Yeah.
right?
okay.
I think I read last month in full.
Okay, on the formal, continued notice of intent, 510 and 534, New State Highway, map 14 parcels, 176 and 170. John Marth, Cumberland Farms.
Azu, as far as that email,
Yes,
Thank you.
you agreed with everything?
yeah, actually, I went out there with because, I guess they were worried about, the concern that we raised.
Right.
So they did go out there, actually from here, it was still daylight, and they submitted additional information.
Okay.
That's as well of my usual mantra, trust but verify. So I scheduled a meeting with Tom Leedy yesterday, and we were out there. There's a lot of fill out in the back area, but we cored below the fill, and the virgin soil really doesn't support the categorization of that as wetlands. Quite honestly, I think what happened was whoever worked on it in 1998 was lazy, they didn't want to get in there because there's a lot of poison ivy there. There's a lot of loads of poison ivy, so,
Did you catch poison ivy?
no, because I dressed for
Good thing
it.
is you're far enough away.
Yeah, and then what happened was, so they probably figured at the time, it did not affect their work, they said screw it, okay, right? And then the river the brook that we're concerned with, it's way on the other side of Hampton Inn, okay? Yeah, so it really.
That was moved years
Right,
ago.
so that wouldn't be any concern, so I think, what they're proposing to do is maximum 2-3 days worth of work, if 3 days, and they'll be in and out of there, so I think unless somebody else has got any real issues, what that,
Is it hay bales or hay bales and silt fence or?
no, they're proposing the, wattles. Cause you really don't have that much room.
What
Bit-
about water? Dewatering, are they gonna run into water there, or you think it's?
No, because where we at, and you look at the wetlands, there's good elevation drop, and so they shouldn't, and it's only a water service, you're not talking the major excavation,
Right.
so they should be fine.
They're not going that deep
Yeah,
either.
no.
Is it going on the grass strip between the parking?
The grass strip, right on the grass strip, they're not gonna be digging up the pavement,
Okay.
yeah.
And they're not gonna be past the tree line?
Do you have anything else to add?
Do you have anything? That's. Let Bill know.
There's nothing else to add.
For the record, my name is Philip Henry with Civil Design Group. We were here 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
The takeaway from last meeting was 2 action items. For Tom to go out and verify that wetland, which we did go out right after here because it was June 21st, whatever, it was maximum daylight. So we went out there. As Azu mentioned, we followed back up with a site visit. So it appears that that's all squared away. And then the other action item was the dewatering note. We added a note saying that if dewatering is required, it's note actually 9. If dewatering is required, it should first, sufficiently settle, and the Concom office shall be notified. So, and I have a hard copy with that note on there.
Yeah,
Which
To
will
submit.
that. Okay.
And it's got both the survey and the
yeah,
engineering.
that's good. This is fine, because basically it's just for that note.
I also have, I'm sure the commission has seen it, but the letter that Lucas has generated.
Yeah, we got that letter, yeah.
Would you like a hard copy?
Yep, we can.
Yeah, you can
throw
give
it
it
in.
to us, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I need a motion to close.
To approve.
No,
What
we
is
need-
this, an RDA or?
No.
No, that's,
This is
well,
notice of intent. We have
That's
to
a notice of
close-
intent.
We have to close it.
Motion to close the hearing.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Now I need another motion.
motion to issue an order of conditions.
Order of conditions.
So moved.
Seconded.
You can't say so much.
I already did.
Motion to approve the plan of record. What was the date, yes, sir?
April 4/30 revised 6/18.
Yeah.
6/18.
Okay. Seconded? Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. And you got
I
this
do
ready
have,
to
we'll
go?
just put a revision note, all I'll make the change on the order of conditions is revised date on the map, and that would
Okay.
be it, because we put 4/30 and I'll put the revision date on it. But order of condition is all set, as I worked on it all day today.
All day?
All day today.
Gee, what a good doobie.
So what we will do is.
Oh, we don't
make
have another
copies,
meeting until August, so.
So we need to get them
And
going.
I'll send it out certified mail.
Certified mail?
Yeah.
To Lucas or us?
Let me see, I can do it to both. I don't have the notice of
Yeah,
intent.
you want the original to you or to?
Yep.
If you can, if you
Okay.
send it to my office.
So send the original to
To-
civil design.
Yep, very good. Okay, awesome, thank you.
Two more motions.
I think they're in a hurry.
I think you're in a hurry. I'm gonna make them wait.
Yeah. They changed my motion. Motion to leave things the way they are.
No, I haven't brought up the subject yet.
Motion to change my last motion.
All right, since that's signed and we're moving
Can we
right,
motion to
we're
dismiss
riding
him?
along. We discussed last year talking about at least discussing reorganization every July, which we should do. And we have two options. One is to leave things the way they are, or to make a change at this point. So let's open that up to discussion.
Motion to leave things the way they are.
Okay,
I'll second that.
well,
For
okay,
discussion,
yeah.
are you interested in stepping down, or are you enjoying your position?
Enjoying is a
It's a
continuous
tainted word.
discussion. Okay. I think it's fine. I think I could do another year. I think that tenure on this at a year at a time doesn't give you enough time
You're just
to
getting your feet
settle
wet.
in and to understand and to work with the processes that are involved. So I think we should discuss maybe a tenure being a 2-year tenure, then doing a mandatory rotation, or at least discuss it at that point, okay? So I don't mind staying another year, and then we can revisit the whole subject in next July, if that's acceptable to everybody.
I'll just put it to Kevin, I mean, past history, we've changed every year. Are you interested in moving up? Are you content where you are?
I am content where I am. I do think that Bill's absolutely right.
Oh, I agree.
1 year is, you're just getting your feet wet, and then you're back out the door again. I think the tenure probably should be a 2-year position on something like that. As we've noticed in the past, we're still seeing some correspondence to Mr. Bill Smith, the chairman, a year later. So it
What do you
definitely,
mean? He tells Gail to put that in.
Didn't say anything of himself.
$10 every time I do that.
And besides that, I don't want to keep training you guys.
Good point. All
No,
right,
I agree with tenure, but I'm just trying to be fair to you.
yeah, no, I think it's probably for the best for all of us, when we get to that
Absolutely.
I
position,
think the first year, the chairman needs to bounce off the former chairman. I think the second year, he can groom the co-chairman into some of the
Now you're
crap.
getting way too deep.
Well, eventually,
There's budget
we don't have a
issues.
lot of turnaround
Yeah.
in the commission. Eventually, everybody's going to have a shot at it, so there won't be that much of a training experience for either one of us as we move forward. So I think that maybe 2-year stint for each time and just rotate it around makes a lot of sense.
Absolutely.
Okay, so there's a motion and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, so moved.
I'll make another motion, just to make it official, that in, this is 2015, 2016, we'll start a 2-year term for the chairman.
Okay. Let's note that, and that makes sense, and then we'll do that
We won't have
rotation
to
going
redo it
forward.
again. All right, so in 2016, we'll start a 2-year term for the
Chairman and the vice chairman.
Chairman and vice chair, yeah.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. I need another motion.
adjournment.
Motion adjourned.
All in favor?
Aye.
Another record, but we-